I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not look at the future with the past still in your mind, right? It is so important to heal from your trauma, heal from the pain, the hurt. Just one day cry it all out, because you're not doing it for the other person. You're never doing it for the other person. It's always for you, right? It's to make sure that you heal properly so that you can go ahead and fulfill your destiny and live the abundant life that God promised you, right? It's inevitable for our minds to try to tell us, oh, watch out for this, and you remember last time, and what about that type of person? And it's our brain's way of trying to help us, but really it's subtle self-sabotage, because it's keeping us from going into certain rooms and knocking on certain doors and having certain opportunities cross us. And sometimes it's the devil, right? Literally putting things into your brain and then you just running with it. And so I've learned not to even trust my mind. I have to test every thought. It's like, because it may or may not be good for your girl. So I just got to test everything, and even my feelings, right? So many of us put our feelings at the forefront. The feelings is the captain of the ship. You want to know the person? Okay, feelings. And it's like, you have to kill your flesh. It's one of the hardest things to do. It's one of the hardest things to do, but you have to kill the flesh. That's the only way to level up with God. And that's really the whole point. The whole point is to fulfill your destiny. What's your destiny? What you love doing, the gift that God gave you, right? What you're good at and what you love to do, and serving people. Serving your loved ones, serving your neighbors, serving your community. Start there. And, I'm living proof that you don't necessarily need a therapist to heal. I've tried it and I didn't like it, but that's not the reason I went back. The reason I went back was because I knew what lived inside of me, which was the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit cleared me of depression that I had for years. And that was not because of a therapist. That was because of the Holy Spirit. And I believe being aware of what I was aware of, right? Being aware of my surroundings, being aware of my thoughts, being aware of how I felt towards different people and different things and different situations. And, you have to really learn about who you are. Learn about who you are and what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, what you're good at, just learning you. And it's not an overnight thing. It's going to take weeks, months, years, but that's the beauty of it. And I tell my mom all the time, I'm expecting the best, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm prepared for the worst, right? I'm prepared for anything because God has given me the resources to prepare and put on the whole armor of God. But I'm expecting and hoping for the best because He also promised me that I'm going to live a life and live it more abundantly. And I have faith in that. I have trust in that. And you should too. And so, I want you to say to yourself, goodbye past. Hello future, you look bright. Okay? Have a blessed mind, body, and soul. And I will see you in the next video.